The term we keep hearing is that community policing, Jamie, repairing the relationship between police and the people they serve. It is often a nebulous term that can mean just about anything, but here in Baltimore, Commissioner Kevin Davis says part of it means bringing back the old Baltimore footman, Officer Friendly, reincarnated, connecting, relating, and interacting while walking an old-fashioned beat. It's not just a novel idea, he says. Come next year, it will be required learning.
Wait a minute, this stick here, I don't know. Nah, maybe it's all right.
Sometimes, in order to carve a new path forward, you've got to look back.
Oh, I got to check it for the strap.
Not so much tethered to the past,
Needs to be opened up some more.
but more redefined by traditions. Tradition is why at 75, Dave Sobel still gets on his lathe in his Fells Point woodworking shop to recreate a Baltimore police original.
It's a tradition, Baltimore tradition. That's why I went into it. I want to keep it alive as long as I can do it. As long as I can do it, I'm going to be making nightsticks.
Technically, they're called S-bantoons, a specific kind of nightstick carried by a Baltimore officer with a strap for twirling while he walked the beat. Part of a proud tradition with roots dating as far back as the 1800s, a symbol of what was, and according to the current Baltimore Police Department, what needs to be once again.
We got to get back to basics. That's when I said, when I talked about Policing 101, Policing 101 is about relationships with the people that you work for.
Major Mark Partee is the director of the Baltimore Police Training Academy.
1, 2, 3, Mason! 1, 2, 3, Mason!
Fairly new to the position, Partee is now charged with not just the fitness on the mat, but on the beat. The major is creating a new curriculum for Commissioner Kevin Davis's Baltimore Police Department, a course on how to actually walk a beat the way police used to. Officer Friendly 2.0.
I say it's Officer Friendly on steroids, because instead of just the one Officer Friendly that I used to see when I went to Pimlico Elementary School that would come in, give us coloring books and give us a little plastic badge and we felt good for the day, we're putting that model on the streets every day, walking around, connecting.
So far, the curriculum is written on scrap pieces of paper in his office, but Partee says it will soon come together to become the syllabus of a required course in the police academy, and arguably, BPD says, the first one of its kind nationwide.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good today.
That's good. That's good.
Baltimore already has more than 30 foot posts in the city. This one here in the Southern District was created in June. Officer Ignatius Zarjeski was skeptical at first.
It's the one thing here that's worked, and it's hard to argue it because this corner is the safest it's probably been in 10, 15 years.
I know it works because I've seen it work. Now all I have to do is polish it up and make it stronger and put some meat on it. So I have the skeleton, just got to put the meat on it and put it in play.
Teaching that it's more than just the visibility of a blue uniform and more about connecting and building relationships while walking an old-fashioned beat. That is more of an art, a Baltimore tradition. One major Partee is about to start teaching the next new class of recruits in January 2016.
When you think about the Baltimore foot officer, you think about him twirling the S-bantoon. And I think if you look up S-bantoon in the dictionary, it says instrument carried by Baltimore police officers or something like that. So the things that are unique to Baltimore, that make foot patrol in Baltimore special, these are the things we're going to highlight.
It was originated here.
Nightstick Dave knows the history, spinning tales as he spins his lathe, ready to answer any of the ads he's posted in every police district in the city.
I'm reversing it.
To recreate a traditional tool for a trade hoping to get back to its roots.
If they're going to walk the beat, then they need a stick.
And you're the guy that's going to make it.
And I'm the guy that's going to make it.
Now, in addition to this new curriculum at the Police Academy, Commissioner Kevin Davis is also introducing a speaker series to teach Baltimore history. Davis is getting experts to educate his cops on the history of the ports, the African-American community, the Greeks, the Italians, churches, and more. The goal is to have his officers achieve cultural sensitivity and be educated on the very rich history of the city that they serve.